Hi everyone! We've been working on two-syllable words, okay? So we're going to keep reviewing them today. We've been working on the closed syllable words. That's where there's two syllables. Both of them are closed in. So both of those vowels, those short vowels, are closed in by a consonant, like in the word cactus, cactus. And we've also been reviewing words that have a vowel consonant E syllable. So those are words that you might have one syllable is a closed syllable, the other syllable is a vowel consonant E. It has that long vowel sound. It can come in the beginning or the end. We practiced that last week. So we're going to continue to review, and you guys are going to be mystery solvers, and we're going to figure out what each syllable is, whether it's a closed or it's a vowel consonant E syllable. Okay, so we're going to just practice reading them right now. Okay, so I have three words here, and I want to scoop them to figure out their syllables, and each part I want to figure out if it's a closed or a vowel consonant E syllable. Okay, so let's look at this first word. Okay, I can see here's our vowel and our U, and we have an I vowel. Okay, so I need to take a look and see where I can split this word. Remember, we look for the two vowels, and then in between, if there's two consonants, we split it down the middle. And in between the U and the I, there are two consonants, so let's split it down the middle. I'm going to bring my scoop up here for our first syllable, and I'm going to bring up another scoop for our second syllable. Let's only look at our first syllable. Is this a closed or a vowel consonant E syllable? That short vowel is closed in by a consonant, so it's a closed syllable. Now let's look at our second syllable. This I, is it a vowel consonant E or is it a closed syllable? It's a closed one. It's closed in by that consonant. So we're going to label this one with our C as well. Now let's try to read it. We're going to read one syllable at a time. Pub, lick. You put the two syllables together. What do you think my word is? Public. Good job. Let's try this one right here. I have to look for my vowels. Okay, well, I know A is a vowel, I know E is a vowel, and I even have an additional E. So that's sending up some red flags. Why do you think there's an E at the end of the word? It could be a silent E. So let's go ahead and cross that silent E off right away so we can look at the other two vowels and see how we can split the syllables apart. Okay, let's take a look. Now, we have the A and we have the E. Okay, now there's three consonants in between. Where do you think I should split this word? Well, I know TH says a sound. It says one sound, right? It's not two taps, it's one tap. So I need to close that A in to make my closed syllable. So for this one, we're going to split it after the H before the L. Okay? And we know that this first one has to be a closed syllable, so I'm going to put my closed sign. Now I'm looking at the second syllable. We already crossed something out because we said it was a silent E. So is this going to be a closed syllable or a vowel consonant E syllable? It's a vowel consonant E syllable, so let's fill that in. Okay. So let's try reading it now that we broke it apart. Our first syllable, ath, ath. Our second syllable, remember this is a long vowel sound. We can even put our macron up there, our macaron above that E so we know that it's a long vowel sound. Eat, leet, athlete. My word is athlete. Good. All right, and our last one. Let's go ahead and read our last one. We need to first break it into our syllables. All right, so let's find those vowels. You shout them out. What are the two vowels that are in this word? O and E. I'm looking in between O and E, and there are two consonants. So I can split it down the middle. Let's bring our scoops up. So I'm going to scoop it in between the N and the T. And let's look at both parts. This is a short vowel and it's closed in by a consonant, so this is a closed syllable. How about this one? Here's our short vowel. Is it closed in by one or more consonants? Yep, so we have a closed syllable. Okay, let's try reading this one now that we have it scooped correctly. Contest. Contest. Good job. Now, boys and girls, we're going to try to spell some of these two-syllable words. Remember, I'm mixing them up, so we really have to listen for if it's a vowel consonant E or if it's a closed syllable. Okay? Now, I know I'm working on two-syllable words, so I'm actually just going to bring down my syllable frames before we even start. All right. So, my word that I want to try to spell is inflate. Say it. Good. Let's clap it out to hear those syllables. Inflate. Let's spell the first syllable. The first clap was in. So, what do we hear? In. You say it. We hear I-N. In. Good. Now I need the second syllable. Inflate. Eight. I'm hearing a long vowel. So it's fu. That's a blend. Fu. Eight. But I can't forget what at the end. What made the A say its name? Silent E. Okay, so my word is inflate. So this would be a closed syllable, and we have a vowel consonant E syllable. Let's fill those in. This is a closed syllable, and this was our vowel consonant E syllable. Okay. All right, let's try another one. Let me clear my board. Boys and girls, let's try the word frantic. You say it. All right, let's clap it. Frantic. All right, so I have my syllable frames ready. Let's do our first syllable. Fran. I want you to try to say what you hear out loud in Fran. I'm thinking I'm tapping it so I can hear it. Ready? An. Sometimes I need to try to tap it out if I can't hear all those sounds. So I hear an. Remember that glued sound, an? Frantic. Ick. Now, that ending, it sounds like, because it's a short vowel, it sounds like it should be CK. But a lot of times, two-syllable words, when they end with that IC, that ick sound, it's just IC. It's not ICK. It's not IK. It's IC. Like frantic, panic. Okay? So we're thinking about the IC. Now, is this a vowel consonant E syllable, or is it a closed syllable? What do you think? Our first syllable, what is it? It's a closed syllable. All right, and how about our second syllable? Is it a vowel consonant E, or is it a closed syllable? It's a closed syllable because that vowel is closed in by that consonant. All right, we're going to do one more and then we'll get to our trick words. Our last one is baseball. That's the compound word. We're going to put those two words together. Ready? Baseball. So I'm going to write what I hear in the first syllable, base. B-A-S. So I hear a long vowel sound. So I need a silent E. Good job. Base, ball. This is a review one. B-all. Remember, it has that glued sound. A-L-L, ball, all, right? All right, so let's take a look at what our syllables are. Our first syllable, is this a closed syllable or a vowel consonant E syllable? You tell me. It's a vowel consonant E syllable because that long vowel, the silent E makes the A say its name. It makes the long A sound. All right, and how about this last syllable? Our second syllable, is it a vowel consonant E or is it a closed syllable? It's a closed syllable. Boys and girls, I'm getting tongue-tied. Closed syllable because that short vowel is closed in by one or more consonants. Good job. All right, we're going to get on to our trick words. We only have two. And we have seen these before from all of our teachers. Okay? My sentence is, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson are here. You say it. Good. Let's pull down our boxes, our sentence frames. Mr., we start with an uppercase. And Mrs. starts with an uppercase too. Remember, it's a title. We've talked about this during our reading. Okay, they're titles, so they get an uppercase letter. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson is their name. That needs an uppercase letter. Are here. And what do you think I should end this with? Should it be a period, question mark, or an exclamation mark? A period. We're just telling someone a statement. Okay, let's fill in our boxes. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson are here. And we need our punctuation. Now, our first trick word is right here. What is our trick word? Mr. This is what we call an abbreviation for Mr. That's why it's tricky. It doesn't sound the way that it's spelled. Okay, so this is Mr. It has that period at the end of it. That's to show it's an abbreviation. Okay, so, and we always use an uppercase M whenever we're using Mr. as the abbreviation, or at any time because it's a title. Okay, our second trick word is Mrs. Okay, this is why I said we see this a lot with our teachers. Okay, maybe like our gym teacher is Mr. B. Okay, or your teacher, Mrs. Hathaway. All right, so this is another abbreviation. It's another title, so it has that period. It's always capital, M-R-S, Mrs. Girls, I hope you had fun with Fundations with me, and check in with Miss Elias for the rest of the week for our dictation. Okay, have a wonderful week. Bye.